Hello you magnificent bastards, and welcome back to City Skylines After Dark, where we play this special map. You can download in a link in the description. And I'm of course your host, the Revenge, and today we're going to continue on with our city. I'm going to press pause, and let's have a look at how the city grows over here. Of course I need to speed it up a little bit again, because else it takes ridiculously long. Now, one of the first things I want to do is move this. So that's actually something I think I'm going to do now. Then we have to, of course, run power there as well. For now, this is enough. And then we have to run the pipeline there. There we go. Now we can now delete this bit of pipeline. There we go. And this way it will slowly clean up here. You can actually see it happening, and slowly fill up with disgusting water there. Now, of course, eventually we will again unlock the thing that allows us to clean up the water instead of just dumping it in the river. But that'll be something we can do later. For now, we're still stuck with this town. It's not entirely filled up yet, but there's no specific demand, so I guess they'll just have this grow until we run out of something else. It is slowly growing, so is the commercial district as well. This is all commercial, this entire street. Yeah, right down the middle. Oh, we're running out of water. Something is happening. What happened? Why was there suddenly a water issue? Is it with the power? Oh, it might be the power. Might have been that the power ran out, and that therefore we didn't get any water running anymore. And there's a fire, but they saved it. Now we can do public transport, but to be honest, it's quite a compact town. I don't really think it's necessary yet. I mean, we could get some bus line going between this and this, but to be honest, traffic is not that bad, so I don't think it's necessary at the moment. So right now we're just quickly filling up our coffers so that we can build that road that I'm planning. I think I'm gonna make the road go all the way down here, so that at least we already have a connection to this area and this next area for when we're ready to expand there. And we turned into a busy town. We can now do oil industry specialization as well as tourism. And we can build some new stuff, including a lot of the stuff with bicycle lanes. 6-lane road with the bicycle lane, that doesn't seem too safe. Also, all these things you can build, which is probably something we should do sometime soon. Ooh, and a jet ski rental, I didn't know that was in there. all kinds of water stuff we can build. That's interesting. Now with this money, what we can do, first of all, is well, let's delete all this road, including this road where we've got buildings on. For some reason they like the fact they don't have any room to be on anymore. Okay, that's fine. Of course this will be replaced with a new industrial zone soon, but we're just deleting this now so that we can build exactly what we want to have. I keep missing a few, but hopefully at least all the roads are gone. And this is a police station, so we do have to move that. Let's put it here for the time being. Oh, it's a fire station actually. Because that road will continue on existing. We can demolish this entire road up until about here. Then the rest I want to upgrade further up. I don't think we need a bicycle lane up here because it goes straight to the highway at the moment. So we could get some decorative glass in there, or grass in there, that's fine. I do like that bridge over there, it's really cool. And here we can now demolish all these weird roads and make something proper. There. Now, since we now can make highways, we can connect these. At least I hope we can. Yeah, there we go. It looks a bit weird, but I guess it works. Then we go down here. And hopefully we can also make it go that way. Look, it looks a little bit weird, it has weird humps, but at least now it's fixed. At least, if you ask me. And now down here we can continue on this work and go down the mountain properly. I was kind of hoping that this would be a tunnel. Actually, let's delete it a little bit. It might be going too low anyway, so I guess this is fine, maybe? Let's have a look. Can we zoom out? That sort of works. Can we now connect to the tunnel and make it attached to this? We don't have enough money anymore. Did we get a loan? I don't think so. So we could get a loan. Take this one. Continue on with our road work. Don't understand why the slope is too steep. There. And then, let's see, we have a road going from here to there, I think. Make a little bit of room. And that might connect back up to here. Is that logical? It isn't really. You know what? I'm just gonna do it like this. There we go. And now we make just some roads here to make a new industrial area. Now we will have to move this one again, and we will move it to the middle here. Only downside is that we can't move this one, so we will have to connect that somehow. Maybe something like this. And for now this will be the industrial area, and we can expand it a little bit that way as well. And like most industrial areas, we will have a pretty regular layout. With very straight streets. Very boring. And since this is useful for the fire department, I'm gonna make a little bit of a road go down here as well. Not enough money anymore, so we loan a little bit more. There. Okay. Now what we could actually do is that... No, that doesn't make sense. What I want to do is I want to somehow connect this up so that they will use this one to get to the highway, but I don't want them to use this as a shortcut to get to the highway to the town from this area. So I think that this is the only way right now. So I'll stay with this. Let's see. Now we need to hook up the power properly. Actually, delete some of these this mess. And do a little bit of zoning here as well, of course. Just paint it in. Oh. Now, this should work. There. Now we can just fill everything in. And the last street. There we go. This is fine. Okay. Now as for power, that is important. I think we can hook it up to here. And then we have a secondary line. But I don't know where it's gonna run yet. Maybe it's gonna run like here. And now let's see how the water is arranged. It isn't really. Okay. Now hopefully soon this will all disappear. It's definitely going already. And new ones being built. Important one is the one next to the landfill site. Of course one is being built here, but not here, where it's most important. Let's crank up the speed again. Come on, just build one on this side. It's so close, they're building everywhere except for where the power is. Again, like always. I do think all the old buildings have disappeared though, so that's good. And people are now using this new road, which is also good. You know what? What I'm gonna do, because I think we need a police department anyway on this side. I might be able to build one here. Does it have the coverage? It does. So let's just build one right here. Hopefully that hooks up the power. It does. And now everything has power, but that doesn't have water. That might be because, yeah, it's just outside of the area I created. There we go. That fixes that. I do want to keep an eye on water because it is getting low. So we might have to build some new stuff for that as well. See how much it costs. should be fine, so we could actually do it right now. But preferably in a way that doesn't crush the power. Does it? Did it just attach it automatically? I think so. Smart game. Let's do it like here and like so. This way it's also a little bit future-proof. And as for power, we're still fine right now. Still complaining about the outside connection. What I do want to do for that is go away, Elsa Scott. Buy this one, and then we can fiddle around a little bit with that highway over there. It's probably a good idea. And work a bit about how we're gonna approach this river, because I like this river. It's kind of like trickling down, so maybe we can do stuff with that. That would be very cool. Now, here we have a road that is no longer in use. Oops, fires everywhere. But we have a fire department, so it should be fine. You can have a look at paying some off. There we go. Completely paid off. That gives us some extra profit. And our city is already looking great. I mean, you can see here the beautiful downtown area, and here, well, the not so incredibly beautiful industrial area. But that's why it's industrial. So I think we achieved a lot today. We finally built the streets that I really wanted to build, the new roads leading in and out of the city. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you guys next time. Cheerio! We can go through the park when it's lit, it's awesome. Now as for some trees, we're gonna use boost here this time. Dip my front wheel a little bit in that ditch. Oh, and I'm going wide again! No, 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 no! Ah! You are in controversy with another guest when loud screams of passion interrupt. In one corner of the room, in full view of everyone else, King Halstein is engaged in carnal pleasures with one of the servant girls.